Hey guys, Whiskey Salesman here again. For this video, I'm going to show off 5 movies that I think are really underrated. They're older movies. Yes, get started here. The first movie is it's called Jack the Bear with Danny DeVito. Basically, Danny DeVito is a single father raising these 2 kids, and he is the host of a like scary movie show. Like he's like the monster movie hour type thing, and he's also a drunk because he's been a drunk since his wife passed away and that type of stuff, and he hasn't really been there for his kids and stuff. Who's in this actually? There's a bunch of people in this. Of course, Danny DeVito. I'm not sure the rest of the people. Danny DeVito is in this. Reese Witherspoon is in this, which is kind of strange. And Julia Louis-Dreyfus from Seinfeld. She's in this too. And basically, he finds out that his neighbor is a Nazi. And since they're Jewish, his neighbor just doesn't like them and whatnot, and just unravels from there. You think it's one movie, but at the end it turns into like a suspenseful type movie. It's just a really good drama and whatnot. And also this kid right here is from Full House. Yeah, he's from Full House. The next one here is one of Tom Hanks' first movies. Might have been one of his first movies, I'm not sure. But it's also with Sally Field and John Goodman. It's called Punchline. Basically, in this movie, Tom Hanks and Sally Field are stand-up comedians. She's an up-and-coming stand-up comedian, and he's been in the business for a little while at this one club. And basically, eventually they become friends, and he trains her to be a better comedian, and it unravels like that. It's not jaw-droppingly funny. It's more of a drama, but it's still funny because, of course, it's Tom Hanks and, plays a good comedy role, foil for Sally Field. But Sally Field's really funny, too, as a stand-up comedian, surprisingly. But it's more of a drama of Sally Field getting away from her family, and John Goodman, since John Goodman is her husband, John Goodman wants her to stay at home and be a mother and all that, but all she wants to do is be a stand-up comedian. And it's funny. The other stand-up comedians that go to this club they all have their own personality and shtick and all that type of stuff. But if you're going into this thinking that it's like a jaw-dropping comedy, like laugh a minute, stuff like that, it's really not. It's paced really well. It's more of a dark comedy. The next one has Sharon Stone. Who else? Gillian Anderson from X-Files. James Gandolfini. And Kieran Culkin and the one other kid. You'd know him if you saw him. Really, I don't know his name too well. But it's called The Mighty. And basically, these 2 guys become friends at school. This kid right here, Kieran Culkin, Macaulay Culkin's brother in real life, has a disability where his spine is not aligned right and stuff, and they become friends, and the story unravels where you find out that he was screwed up as a kid too, and his father comes back in the picture. He was abusive, his father and stuff, and the story just unravels from that. Basically, it's like he's reading like the Knights of the Round Table to him and stuff, and the story is that he's writing the story of what's going on in the movie. It's a really good coming to life story. It's a children's movie for the most part. but more of like a family movie. But yeah, if you've never seen this, this is a really, really good movie. Surprised me when I first saw it. If you have not seen this, it's a must watch. Of the movies that I've showed you right now, that's the one to want to see for the most part. They're all good, but this movie is just really, really good movie. And James Gandolfini plays a really good character, a really mean character. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Meatloaf is in this too. That's pretty funny. Next movie is Sean Penn movie. Might have been his very first movie, but don't get this confused with the other Bad Boys movie from '98 or '95, I think it was '95 or '96. But this is Bad Boys as well with Sean Penn. Basically, it's just a gang movie. Sean Penn gets in trouble for doing gang-related stuff, so he goes to like the jail for like not children but underage kids and stuff, because I think he's like 16. And he had a girlfriend before he went to jail, and the gang rival tries to get at his girlfriend because he can't get to him, of course. So then he also goes to jail, and then it's just the relationship of being in jail together and not liking each other and stuff. Basically, for the most part, though, it's just Sean Penn living in jail, and the everyday life of living in jail. But it's really good drama. If you haven't seen it, it's a must watch. The next movie and the last movie is a Shia LaBeouf movie, but bear with me here. It's before Shia LaBeouf was a Transformer Shia LaBeouf, so he actually had acting chops for the most part. Think to believe that. But it's called The Battle of Shaker Heights. It's a Project Greenlight movie. If you've never heard of Project Greenlight, basically what that was a TV show where they piloted a movie, and then the whole season was shooting the movie, basically. But basically this movie is Shia LaBeouf's character falls in love with Amy Smart, which is her right here. She's been in a bunch of different things. And she's a little older, of course. College kid, and he's in high school. And basically it's oh, and he also reenacts World War II reenactments, like they stage it and everything, because his grandfather used to do that and stuff. And he falls in love with her, but he finds out that she is going to get married, and he becomes a nervous wreck and everything. But yeah, I don't want to give away too much more about it. There's really not a whole lot more though, but that's basically what that is. There's more to it than that, but I don't want to give it all away, of course, like I said. But if you haven't seen it, definitely check that one out. Those are the 5 movies I chose. If you haven't seen them, of course, check them out. If you have seen them, let me know what you thought of them. Also, let me know if I should do more videos like this, top 10s, top 5s, what have you. But thanks for watching. Bye.